What is going on, guys? This is Crozen, and this time I am back using the Ringed Knight Paired Greatswords. So these were actually nerfed today in Regulation Patch 1.32. If you guys don't know what it did, it reduced the damage of all of these L1 attacks that you see here, and it also increased the stamina consumption of these attacks, and then it also increase the stamina consumption of the weapon art ember attacks. So basically the L2 into R1 and then also the L2 into R2, these actually now require more stamina use. So that's really all the thing did. It really didn't do too much. I hardly noticed a difference in these things at all. And as far as the stamina consumption, you could just raise up your endurance a little bit higher and that should counter that. But for the rest of my build, I am using the Blessed Kestis. This is what I am wearing for my fashion, and these are the rings that I am using on this character. And one thing I found really interesting with this weapon is actually quality builds will do the best attack power with this thing. So I tried 66 strength and 15 dexterity, and it did less attack power than this. I also tried some weird combos like 40 strength and 20 dex, or 50 strength and 30 dex. I tried all different kinds of things, and 40-40 worked out best because you spend the less amount of points doing this and you get a very nice attack power as well. So what works best is you level strength up to 40 first, then you level up your dexterity to 40, and then if you want extra attack power after that, then just level your strength past 40 and leave your dex at 40. But I think 40-40 would be the standard for this weapon. So that's really it. I want to show you guys some of the move sets that work out best for me first before I get out of here. One thing I noticed is the L1 combo attacks, so like these spins. I like to do these spins free aiming, so I don't like to lock onto people when I do those. The only time I lock onto people when I spam the L1 is whenever I hit this first L1 attack. If I hit that, then I'll just lock onto them and just L1 spam away. Now as you see there, you have an extra swing with this amount of endurance on this build to where if this combo doesn't kill them, that extra L1, so if you guys want to take a look at this again, you have this extra L1 that you can swing in there, and that will kill them if the combo by itself doesn't. So I don't know if that combo killed them prior to this nerf, but it should stun them anyways if you hit most of that combo to where you can get that extra L1 in, and that will kill them. Now another thing that I like to do, or that works best for me, is using this weapon art, which is L2 into R1. That works best for me when people are in close range, and then the L2 into R2 works best when people are a little bit more further away. I found out that using that when they are really close to you, they can easily roll out of that thing to where it just basically locks you into the animation, and they can easily backstab you after that if you miss that. So that's why I only use that when they are far away, because it does have that explosion that can actually hit them from a little bit of a distance. Now some other cool things that you can do with this is just use the L2 by itself, which will actually do a flaming attack that actually carries a little bit of distance and can hit them. Now you can also do one other neat trick with this thing and catch people off guard. You can do the L2 and act like that's the only attack you do, and then follow up like a second later and use the R1 right into that. So you kind of delay the attack a little bit, and it can catch people off guard because they think that you're done swinging just using this L1, and then you can follow up very late with that R1 attack. But that's just some of the combos and some of the things that work out best for me with this weapon. Probably won't be the case with everyone, but that's just me. So let me know what weapon you want to see next. I know I'm saying this in every video, but the one that gets requested the most, that's the weapon I'm going to do next. So enjoy the rest of this video, and I am out. Peace.